So, welcome to another episode of Stupid Paintball Ideas. Recently, it's been pretty cold in my area. And just to give you an idea, I have my little temperature sensor here. You should be able to see that. It's 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And I thought, hey, what if you leave your paintball gun outside when it's frigid cold out? And here we are. So, I have a Geo R5, a Adrenaline Idol, and a Free Flow Tricks, all just kind of hanging out on my back deck, getting really cold. Granted, they've only been out here for a couple of minutes, but what I do plan on doing is getting some chronograph numbers and then leaving them out here for about an hour and then see if they are worse or better. They're probably not going to get better. Also, beforehand, I did lube these up by dropping 5 drops of oil, my favorite Outlast oil, paintball gun oil, in the ASAs, and then cycled them about 100 times. Just kind of keep things even, but I did it in a way that was consistent between all 3 of them. So first, let's get the Geo R5 and see what kind of chronograph numbers we're going to get with it. The tanks, they're all Ninja tanks. The only one that's of note is this little short one is an SLP, so the regulator is at 300 PSI, whereas the other 2, they're set at 450. So yeah, that's the only difference between the 3 tanks. Let's see if we can get some chronograph numbers on this. 346, that's high. 350, 346, I double shot that one, about 315, 348. So apparently the R5 is a little weird to the cold already. 329, 350, 351. So shooting hot, I don't know why. I haven't touched it in a while, so maybe it's feeling neglected. Now we'll go over to the Luxe Idol. Always takes a little bit to boot up. Yeah, Fireball, not today, buddy. So, okay, so Luxe Idol, 297, 298, 300, 290, 298, 296, 298, 293, 297, and 295, and oops, did I turn the eyes off? I might have. And now the Free Flow Tricks. And let's see. Already, Tricks is not liking the cold. Oh. 262, 269, 262, 263, 267, 263, 266, 268. And I turned the eyes off because I had an eye fault, and I think it did what I thought it was going to do and push a ball halfway down the barrel, and then. So anyway, the Tricks is not doing so well right off the bat, and it hasn't been out here for 10 minutes. So either way, we'll be back in about an hour. Okay, it's been approximately 1 hour of having these guns sit outside in the cold. It has warmed up a little bit. It's now 13 degrees Fahrenheit, so not terribly warm, but let's check function. R5 turns on no problem, and dry fire. That was loud. No problem. Oh, and also, this is the SFR is in the stock setting, so stainless steel insert right in the middle. We're all loaded up here. Let's see. 354, 353, 348, 355, 316. 359, 355, 345, 347, 357, and that's it. By the way, this is just Walmart paint, so I wouldn't, put too much worth in the consistency of it, but it is pretty much the same, pretty much unaffected by the cold. I don't know why it's shooting so hot. Previously, I was using this with a reg pressure of 450, and this one's 300. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Again, I haven't used this in a couple of months, so honestly, I don't know why it's shooting so hot, because it wasn't shooting that hot the last time I used it. But Geo R5, no problem. And let's go with the Adrenaline Idol. Eyes off. I can barely see the screen. It's just kind of too bright out. Okay. Again, no problem with that. 295, 298, 290, 299, 298, 296, 296, 290, 297, 295, and apparently the eyes are, oh, I don't know if that's an eye fault. I literally can't see the screen because it's so bright out here, and the screen is... Yeah, I think I have an eye fault because the eyes are not working. So apparently the cold affects the eyes, but actually shooting the thing, it was perfectly fine. Idol Luxe / Gamma Core or whatever is doing great. And let's go with the tricks, last one. It was having trouble already right at the beginning. So let's see, that turns on okay. No shooty, no goody. Okay, that took a little while to get that kind of shooting now. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, that's not great. 157, 261, 255, 264, 265, 264, 265, 269, 267, 261, and that's it. So, had some minor problems. Well, I still work on that one. So, had some minor problems with the tricks, but once it got going, it was pretty much the same as it was previously when I just brought it out. Really, this is kind of a dumb test because honestly, if it's this cold out, I don't want to go out playing paintball anyway. The arc bolt had a little bit of a problem with the tricks, but there's no problem besides the eyes with the kind of Gamma Core Luxe or the, I know they call it the G, I think they call it the GP core now, but it's really an IV core still. It's just a little different. But yeah, R5 no problem. Luxe had eye issues, which I don't know, I didn't foresee that happening. And the tricks was a little squishy all around. Don't let that influence your buying anything like this because it's way too cold to be playing paintball right now anyway. So that's all I got for you.